Okay, so we've had a cat join us here. All right, so you tell me a new Colette's conjecture.
Well,
Pattern.
what? Instead of what we do to 2, instead of dividing by 2, I'm going to divide by 2 and then subtract. But no, you can't really subtract. It might go into negatives.
Yeah.
So I'm going to divide by 2 and then add 4.
Add 4. Okay. You divide by 2 plus 4. And do you want to keep the other one, the multiply by 3 and add 3, or multiply by 3 and add 1?
Multiply by 3 and add 3.
Okay. Great. So, all right. What's your first test number you want to do?
5 was an interesting one. Okay. There's a different loop.
It is a bigger loop, it looks like.
Wow. So this found a loop, but it's a crazy loop.
Yeah.
Really big loop.
All right. Let's see if we can find it real quick. 5, and this might be tricky, but let's see. 5 goes to 18. 18 goes to 9 plus 4.
13.
Which goes to
39 plus 3, so
Is
42.
42.
All right. Which goes to 21 plus 4.
It's 25.
25.
And then you go to 78, which is really large.
78. And then so that goes to 39
39.
plus
so
4.
That's our loop, I think.
39 plus 4.
We had our loop. We had 39, right?
Plus 4. 43. Did we have that already? Yeah, so I'm already losing track. But it's a
It shows it's a loop.
well, yeah, and I think the loop is a little longer than that than we think, because you can see like there's a top there and a top there. So I think that's more than just a few numbers. But it hit a loop, a big loop. Let's try a different number.
7 again?
7. Okay, so 7 was crazy before. And
So there is a big loop,
oh wow.
but it bounces around here a little bit.
Yeah, but look, and it finds some numbers, some low numbers here before getting to the loop,
So
and then the loops over here happens later.
yeah. Low numbers. So I heard the low numbers.
You heard the low numbers? Let's play it again. Oh yeah, there it is.
It must have
And
been like
now it's
2
in
or
the
3.
loop. Cool. So this is a much more complicated,
A higher loop.
much more complicated loop. Okay, let's try one more number. Just pick one last number, anyone you want.
About 51. This one does go in a loop, but it bounces around for almost half of it, it looks like.
Yeah, it bounces around for a long time, and then it looks like but it looks like, funny enough, that once it finds a loop, it's actually a fairly short loop.
Low numbers.
Okay, now we're in the loop.
We don't really go low again.
Wow, that's really fun.
I wonder if it's possible for it to be like 2 different loops in one set of things to do. I think it would be possible because
But how would you change them?
What do you mean for it to be 2 different loops
so
inside
like
of
if
one?
it gets to a certain number, then it loops back to that number, and then in the same set of things to do.
Oh, in the same rules you follow,
Yeah.
there's different loops. Yeah, that's a great question.
That's possible, but
That's
I
a
don't know
great
the set of number set of rules.
Yeah, so we could explore that some more too. But this is the Colette's conjecture. Very easy to set up, kind of fun to play with sound because you hear the notes, and easy to tweak it a little bit and find different patterns and kind of wonder about what they are.
Yeah,
it's neat.
it's cool.
It's definitely fun to play with. Amazing. This is an unsolved problem. All right, high five, guys. Good work today.